It's the worst year of our lives doing the 2015 Oscars, the movies that aired in 2015 for the Oscars that aired in 2016, not the Oscars that aired in 2015, which have 2014 movies. I'm Scott Henson. I'm at Not Scott Henson on Twitter. That's Drew Smith. He's at Syrian Softpaws on Twitter. Look, people are going to eventually have to realize that you have a last name.
Yeah, but don't use my government last name.
Yeah, that's why I'm using Smith, the fakest last name in the world. Asshole.
No, it's not. The fakest last name is Kevorkian. Call me Kevorkian.
They made a movie called Mr. and Mrs. Smith where there were spies using fake names. And then they got married in real life, adopted 400 black babies, and then got divorced and gave the babies back.
I think some of them were Asian.
Blasian.
No, I think they were just Asian.
Beautiful Blasian babies.
No, I think they were just Asian.
Is it possible for a Blasian person not to be hot?
Oh, I don't know. No.
It's not.
No.
Everyone's a 10.
Yeah. I mean, most mixtures are pretty hot.
Yeah.
Just not...
It's the one decent argument for race mixing.
Oh, no. I'm glad I have said very little on this podcast, and you just said something horrible.
There's all the very strong arguments against it. But, to be fair, the mixed ones are usually pretty hot.
I don't want to backtrack on this. I do not like how hot and heavy and professional you started this podcast.
How'd you like that? I wanted to catch you off guard.
You did. You absolutely did. I wasn't sure where you were going with it, and then I was like, "Oh, he's just being
he's just saying the things that we're doing.
He's just being a regular human being recording like normal."
What happened? I blacked out.
I don't even know.
That will never happen again.
Yeah, no more professionalism from us. I guarantee it.
I'm even going to throw on a theme song at the beginning.
You are not.
Pretend we're a real show.
You are not doing that.
I will, but it's just going to be something like really racist by the Charlie Daniels Band.
So anything by the Charlie Daniels Band?
I mean, I feel like Devil Went Down to Georgia is fine, and then anything else you could ever name by them is horrible.
I thought you were going to record your version of Call Me Maybe, but it was Call Me Mammy.
I forgot about Call Me Mammy.
Call Me Mammy. Was that a Justin Chu original creation?
Yeah, I did the song, but someone else came up with the joke, I think.
Yeah, I think it was a Justin Chu original when we were recording the video.
Yeah, when we were recording our Call Me Maybe, somehow Al Jolson came up and turned into Call Me Mammy.
Yeah, I think it was just a random thing of like, maybe, baby, mammy. Call me mammy.
Yeah,
call me by your mammy. Get your mammy to call me.
Yeah, she thick. I want a piece.
I want Mammy Rainey's black bottom.
Yeah, I just watched The Father, and now I think that Anthony Hopkins should win Best Actor, and
it's a shame.
And he definitely won't.
They love giving it to dead people.
That has been spoken for.
Yeah, well, you know, it sucks for me because he's in Draft Day, which is my favorite rewatching movie, and now I'm going to be extra sad when he gets chosen first overall, and I go, oh no, but he's dead now.
Oh, was he the number one pick in Draft Day?
He's a linebacker who the whole movie Kevin Costner really likes him and wants to draft him, but they end up trading for the first overall pick, and the first overall pick is supposed to be this like hotshot, fancy, pretty, rich boy, white guy quarterback who he's uncertain about, but the team's owner wants him to draft. We want him. And then he ends up not drafting him first overall and throws the whole draft into chaos.
Oh my god.
And he has a note on him that his girlfriend finds that says Vontae Mack no matter what, and that's the name of Chadwick Boseman's character.
Yeah.
So he was going to draft him first no matter what, but he ends up trading from 7 to first to draft the guy he could have just drafted at 7, and then he but then
that seems stupid.
But then who's picking in second also doesn't take that guy. Oh. And then the team in third doesn't take that guy, so then everybody starts freaking out. And it gets all the way down to... So the Seahawks are the bad guys.
As always.
As they should be, because they are bitches.
Because they threw the Super Bowl?
Because they intentionally lost the Super Bowl with the worst coach in football. And so the pick they originally had at 7 is now Seattle's pick. So Seattle's like, hey, thanks for giving us the guy we wanted for... Because they would have to pay him less money because he wasn't the first overall pick.
Yeah.
So they're like, thanks for giving us the guy we were going to get anyways and saving us a bunch of money. But then the guy who's in picking on 6 is the Jacksonville Jaguars. And it's a rookie general manager. And Kevin Costner ends up tricking him into trading him the 6th overall pick, so now he can get Bo Callahan, but then he tricks Seattle into giving him back all of the things he traded him in the first place, plus something else, so that they still get Bo Callahan, he gets everything back, and then he ends up drafting this other guy that's like, his dad played for the Browns, and now they're going to draft him, and he's played by Adrian Foster, who was a real NFL player who never got drafted, and he got to get his draft moment in a movie.
Don't know how you're doing it, but you're selling me on this stupid movie.
It's fun. I really like all the behind-the-scenes stuff of sports, and it's like pretty good. And like Frank Langella's the owner of the Browns, and he's like a rich asshole who owns a bunch of like...
Does he play a robot?
He does not play a robot or a Skeletor, but
does he play a Nixon?
He does not play a Nixon, but he owns a bunch of...
Does he play a half a face?
He does not play a half a face.
Oh, I like this Frank Langella game.
He owns a bunch of water parks, and that's how he made all of his money.
Sick.
And
P.S. Do you know how bad? Do you know how many of your bodies I would step over to go to a water park right now?
Yeah.
Fuck, I want to go to a water park.
That's true. Well, we gotta meet somebody who owns a water park, like Frank Langella in Draft Day.
Okay.
But you know what, Scott? I'm gonna make you watch Draft Day.
I think you are.
And you know what? You're gonna like it. It's uniquely edited together.
Am I gonna like the way I look?
I guarantee it.
Okay.
I'm not just the owner. I'm also
gay. The gay men's warehouse. You want to turn it off and try again next week?
No, I don't. But we unfortunately we are 1 year early for Draft Day because Draft Day is 2014, and we are doing 2015. So, gay men's warehouse.
It's like mesh vests,
assless chaps.
Yeah, I like how my idea of how gay men dress is like
the Village People,
or like 90s ravers.
Well,
yeah, you know, mesh vest, furry boots, all that.
Yeah, you know it. You nailed it. Okay.
Neon green pacifier.
I think that's more like 2000s, isn't it?
I guess it's early aughts.
Oh gosh.
Well, here's the thing. It was late 90s for me because I lived in the city. You're in the suburbs, so you didn't get it for a couple years later.
I was in the suburbs in Baghdad, so I won't get it for another 20 years.
Yeah. You're gonna love rock music.
I'm gonna love it. Whitesnake, damn. Poison, hell yeah. So now that we're done the Draft Day talk and Gay Men's Warehouse,
yeah,
let's
now for the boring part of the podcast.
Yeah, now for the least fun part of the podcast where all of our listeners tell us they don't care about movies.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, what? You don't like movies?
Yeah, I don't like movies, and also I don't really listen to music.
I hate all of you.
I don't really,
I speak for the both of us. We hate every single one of you. Also, please help us make these podcasts.
Also send us some money.
Please donate lovingly to this podcast so we can keep putting out 2 and sometimes 3 a week.
Yeah.
If you give us a little bit more,
mm-hmm.
maybe we'll do 3 more often.
Drew is shaking his head, and I'm...
Hey!
Look, you're not getting... Also, do you... Look within yourself. Do you really want 3 a week? You can barely handle 2 right now.
Are you saying me or them?
The listener.
Oh, the listener. Yeah, they want it. They want it bad.
She was like, I don't want 3 a week from anyone.
But they're all
care
different content. So it's
you wanted to say content.
contonder.
Yeah.
To be contondered.
It is all different content, but people have to listen to all of it, or else they won't get the secret code.
That is true. That's true. But that means that
There's nothing skippable.
No, you got to get it all. You got to hit all the.
Okay, here's tips and tricks. If you're a busy gal on the go, and you don't have time for 2 full-length podcasts a week, okay, fine, I understand. You're a high-powered lawyer. You got shoulder pads, pantsuit, whole nine, right? Listen to the first bit of the podcast where we come up with Gay Men's Warehouse and things of that ilk. Then when we start talking about the actual topic, go ahead and fast forward. It doesn't matter. and then go to 15 seconds from the end, get the secret letter for the code, and then move on with your life.
That's a great way to really drive home the content of what we're talking about.
That's correct.
There's almost no point in us recording the middle hour 25. We should just do silence, and then the secret letter is...
So someone said for the
April Fool's episode?
For the show that went up on April Fool's, we should have
that.
just had an hour and a half of ambience.
Yeah, I saw that. Or just us, like, humming... yeah, but whatever. Anyways.
Yeah.
Scott.
Hey.
What do you think about doing best screenplay?
I'm open to it. If you can make a convincing argument, I
don't think I'm going to.
I could see myself doing it.
Okay.
Did I do it? I did. Good. We're on track.
So the original winner for original screenplay was Spotlight. And the original winner
by Tom McCarthy, director of Adam Sandler's The Cobbler, his most recent movie before Spotlight.
Yep. Well, good
before
for him.
winning Best Picture, he did The Cobbler.
And we're going to watch The Cobbler right after this.
Did we try to watch The Cobbler?
No, I think we looked at it and we were like,
no.
The winner for Best Adapted Screenplay was The Big Short.
The Big Show.
The Big Show. Really Big Show.
Really Big Show.
I didn't keep either.
Drew, that is blasphemy. Also, I didn't.
Good.
Oh, sorry, The Big Short by Adam Mckay.
Yeah.
Director of such bangers as... I mean, he's had some actual funny ones, but what's like Adam McKay's shittiest movie?
2 Men and a Little Lady. Not even 3 men. 2 men.
It was a remake, but they couldn't get Gutenberg.
No, Ted Danson's too busy making TV shows. Come on.
All right. Man, that motherfucker gets steady work. I
love that one show ends and he immediately does another one.
Ted Danson hasn't had a day off since 1981.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. I don't know. What's his worst?
Except that day he did blackface for Whoopi Goldberg.
No, I mean, absolutely his worst movie is Anchorman 2, The Legend Continues.
Yes.
Like, without a doubt.
Did he have anything horrible before?
No. He did Anchorman, he did Talladega Nights, he did Step Brothers, he did Eastbound and Down, which isn't a movie, but it is an awesome show.
Yep.
He did The Other Guys, which is pretty good. He did Anchorman 2, he did The Big Short, he did Vice, and then that's it.
That's a real tale of
he also did
2 careers.
He also did a bunch of episodes of Succession, which I know some people like, including...
Some people really like
not friend of the podcast, Jordan Vasquez, who keeps telling me that I should watch it.
The first Jordan
constantly.
shout-out.
Yeah, well,
you like Brian Cox.
I very much like Brian Cox, but only for one role.
The Ringer.
The Ringer.
Okay.
But I do also like Brian Cox. He's great. Yeah, I mean, I just don't watch shows. I just don't watch shows.
It's shameful Scott confession time.
Okay.
Now, you can't tell anyone.
You like women.
And you got... Don't tell anyone.
Oh, fuck.
It'll ruin my image.
Sorry.
But this is also going to ruin my image, so you can't tell anyone.
Okay, I've already
and you guys listening, you can't tell anyone either. You keep this between us. Sometimes I think that Albert Finney is Brian Cox. Do not tell anyone.
What a weird... mix-up.
Shut up.
I mean, they kind of do look alike.
I know, and that's the problem. And
they're both good actors.
They're both good actors. They're of similar age and look.
Yeah.
And
Albert Finney's been dead for
100 years,
15 years, probably.
Really?
10 years.
I bet he's alive and well right now.
No, I think he's dead. I think because he did Big Fish, and I think he died a little bit after Big Fish.
You're probably right. Big Fish was 2003.
Albert Finney died in... Oh, well, he is dead. but it was much later than I thought.
I thought so.
Yeah, 2019.
Oh, did you kill him? Did you kill him or try to cover up? No. Oh, he died when I was much younger. I couldn't have possibly killed him.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Drew goes quiet all of a sudden.
Wow, his last 2 movies were in 2012, and that's it. He didn't do anything after that, so good for him.
He was old. Leave him alone.
He was old. He was 82 when he died.
Okay.
So he would have been in his 70s, but maybe he was ill and we didn't know about it.
It's entirely possible.
So, for best screenplay, what did you keep anything?
What did I keep? I did not keep Spotlight. I did not keep Bridge of Spies. I did not keep Ex Machina. Inside Out. Fuck off.
I did keep Ex Machina.
I thought you were going to say you kept Inside Out and we were just no longer going to be friends.
Nope.
I kept 0 of the 10 nominees.
I had 1, and that's it. And that was Ex Machina.
And it was Inside Out, your favorite movie.
It's pretty good. I cried.
It's for babies.
I cried.
You're a baby. Good. You cried because you're a baby.
Everybody who listens to this podcast, please bombard Scott with comments about why Pixar movies are actually good.
You know who cries? Babies.
Yeah, sure. I guess I'm a fucking baby then. What did you put?
I'll tell you what I put. I put Youth.
I also put Youth.
Thank God for that one Best Song
yes,
nomination it got and nothing else.
I know.
Jesus.
Crazy.
Shout out to Simple Song number 3.
No one saw it.
For saving Youth.
That's the thing. I bet you no one saw it. I bet you none of the Academy
nobody
saw
did see it.
Yeah.
No, it was too small.
I also put Youth in there.
Did you put 45 Years?
I also put 45 Years.
Oh, I like where this is going. You didn't put that one. Did you put The Hateful Eight?
I did not. I think it was in there originally, and I bumped it out for something else.
My favorite thing about Quentin movies is the writing. It's always good.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Did you put Anomalisa?
I put Anomalisa.
I also put Anomalisa, and I would say that you did not put Embrace of the Serpent.
No, but I did really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did really enjoy it. The other one I put in was Sicario.
Yeah, I thought about Sicario.
Yeah.
Although I think... nope, never mind.
Okay.
I thought a thing that wasn't true.
So for you, it was Anomalisa, 45 Years, Youth...
Serpent,
Hateful Eight. And Hateful Eight.
Yeah.
Mine was Anomalisa, 45 Years, Youth, Ex Machina, and Sicario.
Winner?
Anomalisa.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anomalisa, 100%.
If Charlie's involved, it wins.
Probably the best writer in Hollywood. Or like 1A to someone's 1B, you know? Like
yeah, no, he is bar none my current favorite screenwriter and has been for 20 years, I guess.
Yep. So let's do Best Supporting Actor.
Okay.
The original winner was Mark Rylance for Bridge of Spies.
Didn't keep him.
I didn't keep him, but I will say, when it happened, I hadn't seen the movie, and I was like, who the fuck is that?
Who the fuck is Mark Rylance?
Who the fuck is that, and who the fuck saw Bridge of Spies?
Yeah.
I have since seen Bridge of Spies, and I thought it was pretty good. However, I did not keep him because I thought there was other people I liked more than him.
Correct.
I kept Tom Hardy for The Revenant.
I also kept Tom Hardy for The Revenant.
I kept Mark Ruffalo for Spotlight.
I wasn't able to.
Oh.
I wanted to. Also, isn't he the lead?
It's hard because it's an ensemble cast.
Yeah, it's
really 5 of them.
And it was done differently between the Oscars and the Golden Globes.
Yes.
Because as per the Oscars, no one in Spotlight or The Big Short is the lead.
Yeah.
Whereas I think Bale was lead in the Golden Globes and Ruffalo was lead in Spotlight in the Globes.
Yes. It's hard to really judge. I mean, it's come up in the past episodes as well with you and me having, Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson switched. It's because it's really hard on like what your guidelines are for the main actor or actress.
Yeah.
Right? Because I'm sure there's going to be more down the line where we're like, this person has more screen time, so they're technically the lead, but their character in the movie maybe isn't as important as
but is it even though they have the most screen time, is it enough to be the lead?
Exactly. Yeah. Right. Like it's really hard to judge. So I put Mark Ruffalo. I also put Michael Keaton for Spotlight.
I also put Michael Keaton for Spotlight. So
it's kind of hard to tell. Like,
what was funny was when I was doing potential best actors, I had Ruffalo in the mix. And then I looked, I'm like, oh, he's nominated for supporting. Well, that throws my shit off.
For sure. Yeah, it's really hard with those ensemble casts. Like, not to be a spoiler, but there's Wes Anderson movies.
Yeah.
That it's like, there's such a big, diverse cast, it's sometimes really hard to decide who is actually the main character.
Yeah.
Or the lead characters. So, yeah, when you got ensemble stuff like that, it's really hard, unless the story is actively about one character.
Yeah.
So I kept Hardy, I kept Ruffalo, I put in Michael Keaton, I put in Harvey Keitel for Youth.
I also put in Harvey Keitel for Youth.
And I put in Benicio del Toro for Sicario.
I also put in Benicio del Toro for Sicario. So we got 4 the same.
The only one you didn't keep was Ruffalo.
That's correct.
And you put in?
I put in Oscar Isaac for Ex Machina.
Okay, yeah, he was on the fence for me for sure. I definitely thought about it.
It might be... No, it's my second favorite Oscar Isaac.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Number
1 being Star Wars, obviously.
Of course. I gave it to my boy, Benicio del Toro, for Sicario.
Guess...
He is fucking ruthless in that movie.
Guess what?
You gave it to Benicio del Toro for Sicario.
I gave it to Benicio del Toro for Sicario, because he fucking rocks at it.
He's fucking...
When he ices the family,
Yes.
are you kidding me? I don't care if that's a spoiler. It's great.
Yeah, he's fucking ruthless in that movie.
It's amazing.
Yeah, he fucking is a cold-hearted murderer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm shocked. I absolutely thought Harvey Keitel all the way for you.
He was very much in the mix.
Yeah.
Would he be second? He'd be second for me.
I don't know who's second for me. Maybe one of the 2 Spotlight guys, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm shocked that Benicio won. That's great. Benicio's my boy. Fucking love Benicio.
Yep.
What do you got for Best Supporting Actress? So the winner was Alicia Vikander for The Danish Girl.
Yep.
I kept her.
Well,
you haven't seen it.
Let me tell you about this.
No.
I kept her
because you haven't seen it.
Not for that movie.
Scott, I got interesting news for you.
Uh-oh.
I have Alicia Vikander for The Danish Girl.
Yeah.
I also have Alicia Vikander for Ex Machina.
Oh, twice.
She's got 2 noms.
Love it. I love it. I'm into it.
So, what else you got?
All right. So I got Vikander just for Ex Machina.
Yes.
And then I've got Rachel McAdams, who again I thought was the female lead.
She was definitely the female lead, but the lead is yeah. I also kept Rachel McAdams.
I've got Jennifer Jason Leigh for The Hateful Eight.
I also kept Jennifer Jason Leigh for The Hateful Eight.
Very nice. I added 2.
Okay.
From out of the box. One is very out of the box.
I have 1 left.
I added, I believe, Golden Globe nominee for the role, Jane Fonda for Youth.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah. She wasn't really in it that much.
It's a short role, but she's great in it.
She's good.
I'm like, well, she got nominated for some award, so good enough for me.
Sure. Yeah. I didn't put her in because I just didn't feel like she was in it enough.
Yeah, that's fair. That would be the reason not to.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if you've seen... Although you've seen a lot of movies. So maybe you have. Virginia Madsen for Joy.
I haven't seen Joy.
I thought you might not have. Yeah.
I don't know why. I just had no interest in it. It didn't really appeal to me.
No, it didn't appeal to me either, but my sister made me watch it one day.
I mean, I think Virginia Madsen's pretty hot because she was in Candyman and she's really hot in that fucking movie.
Yes.
But yeah, I just
she's Joy's mom and she's great.
Okay.
Interesting. She's like voluntarily bedridden.
Nice.
And just watching her stories.
I like that.
And it's pretty sick.
So you got Rachel McAdams for Spotlight.
Yep.
Alicia Vikander for Ex Machina.
Yep.
Jennifer Jason Leigh for Hateful Eight.
Yep.
Jane Fonda for Youth.
Virginia Madsen for Joy.
I got Rachel McAdams for Spotlight. I got Alicia Vikander for Danish Girl. I got Alicia Vikander for Ex Machina.
Yep.
I've got Jennifer Jason Leigh for Hateful Eight. And I've got Jennifer Jason Leigh for Anomalisa.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I think because she's the only other person in the movie...
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. That I don't know. I thought she was great.
Oh, absolutely.
So I just thought it was like a unique nomination.
Okay.
So Vikander
so you
has
got
2.
two doubles.
And Jennifer Jason Leigh has 2.
Love it.
Wouldn't it be ridiculous if
If
Rachel
neither
McAdams won? Spoiler alert,
I'm
that's
guessing
not what happened.
that's not the case.
That's not what happened.
Who you got?
I'm just going to broad spectrum give it to Alicia Vikander.
For general.
For both. But I would say the Danish Girl. I think it was the right win.
Okay. I went JJL for Hateful Eight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. The reason why we have so many good Noah Baumbach movies
Yep.
is because of her.
Yep, that's true.
Because she, I guess, was a crazy person. Okay. Best actress. What do you got?
So,
The winner was Brie Larson for Room.
I kept
Spoiler
her.
alert, I did not keep Brie Larson.
I kept her. Even though I don't like her.
I don't like her, and I also thought Room was kind of overrated. I think
It
I think
was.
it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, man, you're going to be real mad when I
Okay.
give Best Actor to Jacob Tremblay.
Oh, Jacob Tremblay. Oh, I hate you so much.
Yeah, I want to smash him.
Not in the good way. Like, not the good smash, the bad smash.
No.
Hulk smash,
maybe-
not mush him with my
Maybe
penis.
both as a power move.
Maybe. So you kept her. I didn't because I hate her. And also, Room's whatever.
Yeah, it's fine. That's my only Room nomination.
Well, that's good because it doesn't deserve any other ones.
No, it's not a Best Picture. It was nominated for Best Picture, wasn't it?
Yep, and
Yeah.
Best Director.
Really?
Lenny Abramson.
I don't know about that at all.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I don't make the rules. I just get angry about them.
That's fair. I kept Jennifer Lawrence for Joy, which
I
you
didn't
also
because I didn't
did
see
not
it.
because you didn't see it. I kept Saoirse Ronan. Is that how you pronounce it? Saoirse.
Say RC.
Saoirse. For Brookline.
Shirsa for Brooklyn. I also kept Shirsa.
And I kept Charlotte Rampling for 45 years.
I also kept Charlotte Rampling for 45 years.
And I added Charlize Theron for Mad Max Fury Road.
I also added Charlize Theron for Mad Max Fury Road.
Pretty good.
And so you've got
Brie.
3 of the same?
4 of the same. I replaced Kate Blanchett
and Carol
with
because no one saw it.
Charlize.
With Charlize. So I kept Rampling, I added Theron, I kept Shirsa, I added Emily Blunt for Sicario.
Yeah, I thought about her.
And I don't know, like, this goes kind of with the conversation of Spotlight and ensemble casts.
Yeah.
I went with Guinness Sensoy from Mustang, the oldest sister.
Yeah, I wanted to give something to someone from Mustang, but couldn't work it all in.
Yeah,
but
it's kind of hard because it's all of them, but I
Yeah.
felt like she was the best actor out of all of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I gave it to her. So who did you pick to win?
Charlotte Rampling.
I also picked Charlotte
Hey,
Rampling
are
for
we-
45 years.
Are we matched?
Are we
so far?
Anomalisa, Benicio, and Charlotte Rampling. I chose Vikander. You
Vikander
chose
versus JJL. Yeah.
But so far we're 3 for 4.
Holy shit.
I mean, it's a great movie. It's an amazing movie.
Imagine the kisses there could have been.
Except for that's not how the rules work, Scott.
Look, I'm saying I'm not. Look, I'm not going over there trying to kiss you, am I? I'm just.
Not right now.
Well,
you might later.
Who knows when the microphones and lights are off?
Yeah, well, I bet you we get one more of the same. So, just saying. Just saying.
Yeah, I could see it.
Best actor, Scott.
Actor.
So the winner was Leonardo DiCaprio for The Revenant, widely considered we fucked up on not giving you one earlier
Sorry,
with all
we
your
haven't
better
given you
movies,
one
so
yet.
this is the one you're getting it for.
Yeah.
Bold statement, Scott. I
keep him?
did not keep Leonardo DiCaprio
I
because
okay.
in my history of the Oscars,
Yes.
I feel like there will be a win previous to this, so I don't have to sympathy give it to him for The Revenant.
Spoiler, he's not winning for me. I did keep his nom.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, he did fight a bear.
He also almost died
He
making
did
the movie.
legit almost die.
I respect
so
that.
He went through some shit.
But I
let him keep the nom, but he's not getting the trophy.
Fair. I'm gonna say you didn't keep any of the other 4.
Well, you're damn right.
Scott, I didn't keep any of the 5. Any of the 5 nominated.
I like your style.
I bet you we have 3 of the same, maybe 4. You know what? Bold statement.
No.
4 of the same.
No, that's a lot.
No, I'm saying it.
Really? So besides my Leo, the other 4 are the same.
The other 4 are the same. So I put
You're really shooting for the moon here.
I put Kurt Russell for The Hateful Eight.
I did not put Kurt
Oh,
Russell for The
you
Hateful
dumb motherfucker. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. I put David Thewlis for Anomalisa.
I put David Thewlis.
I put Geza Rohrig for Son of Saul.
I put Geza Rohrig for Son of Saul. Okay, you're coming back.
I put Michael Caine for Youth.
I put Michael Caine for Youth.
So we only missed on one. So three out of 4.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
You don't look as stupid as I initially thought you would.
I put Domhnall Gleeson for Ex Machina.
I put Tom Courtenay for 45 years.
Yeah. That was a real, it's one or the other.
Yeah.
And I went with Domhnall Gleeson.
Yeah.
I'm going to, on top of my 4 out of 4, I'm going to state we have the same winner.
I hope we do. Because you know what? If we don't, it might be a fight.
Is it Michael Caine for Youth?
It's Michael Caine for Youth.
Michael Caine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
He's so good in
It's like the obvious answer, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's maybe the best performance he's ever had in his 80s.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah. Although I'm partial to Harry Brown, where he beats up a bunch of drug dealers as an old man.
I'm almost a little mad at myself for not also giving it to Harvey Keitel, but he didn't kill a family, so he only killed himself. Spoiler.
Family killing is the name of the game.
He did have a good suey, though.
Yeah, yeah, that is true. That's the name of the game. Okay, so best director.
I'm interested how this will go.
The winner was Alejandro G. Iñárritu for The Revenant.
What's the G stand for?
Gonzalez.
I was hoping for a joke answer, but okay.
Gutierrez. Is that a joke that it's the wrong Mexican name?
That's a different Spanish last name. Man, you really got him.
Really fucking stuck it to him there. I really got his dad's last name screwed up. That's real angry.
Damn.
For The Revenant, I kept him.
I kept
George Miller for Mad Max Fury Road.
I kept George Miller.
And I didn't keep the other 3.
That is correct. Sorry, the aforementioned guys who only direct comedies and Lenny Abramson.
Who has done nothing since Room?
Nothing.
I'm going to assume he doesn't even have any movies in production.
He's not even on IMDb.
He doesn't exist. It was a pseudonym for something. He's Irish? Oh,
I've wasn't
seen
my first guess.
I've seen other movies he's
directed. He did The Irishman.
He did The Irishman. He did that movie Frank with Michael Fassbender where he wears a weird head.
Oh, yeah.
He did The Little Stranger. He did a TV show called Normal People.
That's a real show.
He's got some TV show called Conversations with Friends, and that's the only thing he's done since Room.
Since his Best Picture nominee.
Yeah, well, that's why whatever.
Sometimes you get lucky.
I got nothing against him, I just don't, whatever. Room sucks.
You have anything against his last name?
So, I added...
Yeah, here I'm interested.
Denny Villeneuve for Sicario.
Get this. I didn't.
Okay. That's
a rare non-nom for Denny. Probably the only one, honestly.
Yes. Well, there are honestly 3 people that I had in this list. Originally I had 8 nominees.
I had 7
and I had
or 8.
to cut 3. So
yeah.
Denny, I don't know. I really like Sicario a lot. I put Paolo Sorrentino.
I put Paolo Sorrentino.
And I know you would because you're gay for him.
Absolutely.
And I'm starting to be gay for him.
I like that you're coming around.
And I put Charlie Kaufman for Anomalisa.
And Duke Johnson.
It's more about Charlie Kaufman.
Sure. But yes.
Charlie Kaufman and Duke Johnson.
Are you
fucking happy?
I also did that. Do you have another one?
No, because I kept Iñárritu and Miller.
So, yeah, so you've got what? You've got Kaufman, Sorrentino, Iñárritu, Miller.
And Villeneuve.
Okay. So I have yours minus Villeneuve plus Laszlo Nemes for Son of Saul.
Yep. That was one of my considerations.
Yeah
for sure. And I'm interested to see who you... I think I know who you picked.
I don't know. You don't, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it...
You know what? I could be convinced. I am very open.
I will tell you mine then, and then that sways you. I don't think it's that much of a surprise. George Miller for Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah.
It's one of the most insanely elaborate, crazy, practical effect, like, explosion fest that ever made.
Yeah.
You got to be a pretty talented director to do all of that in a desert.
Yeah. Yeah, he's, like, they're all kind of possibilities, honestly. They all have, like, really strong directing points, too.
Yep.
Like, what I have written down, and again, I am very open to conversation about it, as I have been in the past on certain things.
Yeah.
I have Iñárritu written down because of all the insane camera shit he did.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the movie.
Yeah, I would not be mad if that was the reason why you chose him.
So that's why I have him written down. Then, like, obviously, a case can be made for Kaufman, because it's so original.
Yes.
And then a case can be made for Laszlo Nemes, because of the... Is it 4x3 or is it 1x1?
It's 1x1.
It might even be 1x1.
I think it's 1x1.
Like, it's so tight, it's shot so, like, intentionally claustrophobically, and, like, that's so well done. And then, obviously, George Miller, you have already made a case for, and Sorrentino too, because it's just beautiful.
And there's a lot of, like, really wide shots of beautiful, like,
the
setups and
the quick dream shot of him, like, walking down the stones on the water.
Yeah,
looks so fucking good.
Yeah, really cool, really cool.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Quickly, before you say your answer,
yeah.
Do you remember when all of those Trumpers thought that scene from Sicario with the prayer rugs at the border was a real thing? That was so fucking funny.
You're so stupid.
You fucking idiot.
You're so stupid.
And, like, it's literally like a screen grab.
It looks like a movie.
Perfectly color graded.
Yeah.
Perfectly cropped together. And they're like, oh my God, they're at the border. They're trying to get in. Like, oh,
so
fucking
good.
Amazing.
I am constantly underestimating how stupid people are.
Yeah.
My greatest fault is giving people too much credit intelligence-wise.
I really enjoy laughing my ass off at how dumb people are.
It's the best. There's no better pastime. I might stick with Iñárritu. I mean, I love him as a director, and he did some wild shit in this movie.
I
don't even love the movie. Spoiler, I do not have the movie nominated for Best Picture.
Spoiler, neither do I.
But directing-wise...
Yeah. I honestly could not be mad about you keeping him as a winner. Like, it is a deserved Oscar, and since George Miller wasn't nominated, that's who I would have picked to win of the nominees.
George Miller was nominated.
Oh, sorry, he was. Oh, yeah, no, sorry, yeah.
Touche.
No. Touche, you've corrected me. I mean, yeah, I can't be mad with him winning.
You know, I'm going to switch it up to Lenny Abramson.
Okay, deal.
He did a really good job shooting all the stuff in that room.
I hope he's a one-hit wonder.
I mean, he literally is.
So far. I mean, he's
had like 6 years.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he can't make
He's
something.
mostly doing normal people on TV.
Never even heard of it.
I've heard of it, but I don't know. You know what? I haven't heard of it. I'm thinking of Difficult People with James Urbaniak in it. So I don't know what Normal People is.
Is it the one that's got Topher Grace?
No, that's coming Wednesdays on ABC. That's Home Economics, starring Topher Grace and the guy from American Vandal.
I couldn't eat what channel it's on.
Stars? Is it a Stars show?
I don't know. There's literally nothing on the poster, so I couldn't tell you.
I'm a Stars guy now.
It was a mini series.
Okay.
That follows two people from different backgrounds but the same small town in Ireland as they weave in and out of each other's romantic lives. And it stars no one you've ever heard of.
Awesome.
So I guess the idea is that he gets nominated for Best Director and Best Picture and then goes back to Ireland and never comes back.
Hey, why don't you click your heels 3 times and go back to Ireland?
I love racism towards the Irish.
It's great. What can they do?
It's a Hulu original.
What are you going to do? Get drunk about it?
Hula. It's a Hula original.
Excellent. I love Hulu originals.
What are you going to do? Eat potatoes?
What are you going to do? Run out of potatoes and all you die?
And then move here?
And then move here and we don't give you jobs for a while because we don't have anyone better to be racist toward?
You know what? You're nailing all the hot points.
Crushing it Irish-wise.
So you're keeping Inuyasha. Confirmed.
I guess.
You guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
Okay. Yeah. Best Picture.
Yep.
Is it 2, 4, 6, 8? Yeah.
I think it's 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many do I have written down?
More than 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. Quick
1, 2,
cut.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fuck! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't know.
Yeah, there really are 8 nominees, so
Well,
I really can't have 8.
I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Well, I'm gonna tell you them all, and then you can tell me which one
Nope.
to not.
That is not how
you
it
know
works.
What?
That's not how it works.
I've got it. I've got my cut.
I don't believe you, but okay.
I do. I really do. I'm cutting the Hateful Eight. Deal with it.
You know what? I also don't have the Hateful Eight, so...
There we go. We're one step closer to perfection.
The winner for Best Picture was, of course, Spotlight.
Which nobody kept.
I kept it.
Oh!
I like
yeah,
it.
you like Spotlight.
A lot.
Yeah,
really
I don't dislike it, but it wasn't in my
I
top...
think it's good performances, and it's got a good soundtrack.
It wasn't in my top 8, and spoiler, top 9. Because...
There you go. Then I kept Mad Max Fury Road.
Yes, I did too.
That's it.
Interesting. And when I say interesting, I mean the
Also for you?
The only nominee I kept was Mad Max
Fury Road. Yeah.
Yes.
So,
now, let's talk about actual good movies that should have been nominated.
I added Youth.
I added Youth.
I added Son of Soul.
I added Son of Soul.
I added 45 Years.
I added 45 Years.
I added Anomalisa.
I added Anomalisa.
And then the last two, I don't think we have the same.
I bet we have one the same.
I added Sicario.
I added Sicario.
Oh. I added Ex Machina.
I added Mustang.
I wanted to add Mustang, but I like Ex Machina a lot.
I got Mustang and Embrace of the Serpent in there.
Okay.
So your full list is?
Spotlight, Youth, Mad Max Fury Road, Son of Saul, 45 Years, Ex Machina, Anomalisa, and Sicario.
Yeah, so we got 6 the same.
6 of 8.
I got Mad Max, Youth, Anomalisa, Son of Saul, Embrace of the Serpent, Mustang, Sicario, 45 Years.
And you chose...
Anomalisa, my favorite movie of the year.
Of course you did. That would be my choice. If Mad Max Fury Road hadn't come out.
Except for that.
It honestly was a hard decision, even though Mad Max was my number 1 movie of the year.
Yep.
But I did end up moving Anomalisa to my number 2.
Up there.
2 or 3?
Yeah. Maybe 2.
So it was more of a hard decision than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
But ultimately, the insanity of Mad Max Fury Road, I can't not acknowledge that it's amazing.
Oh, it's pretty wild, and I love another one's coming, right?
Yeah, great. Please don't ruin it, whoever's in charge.
Miller.
Yeah, but there's gonna be studio interference. That's all it is now.
I mean,
they just want to get their dirty goddamn hands.
But they saw like the last one worked. Like it made a shitload of money,
and that's gonna stop them.
What stops them is money.
I mean,
that's literally the only thing. And this made money.
Oh, what? You don't think that they want to make another X-Men prequel? Come on.
I would love to make another X-Men prequel. Have you seen X-Men Apocalypse? Oh, you actually have, haven't you?
Yeah. I meant no. What was the one with all the kids that came out this year that everybody thought was like horse shit?
X-Men Babies. Dark Phoenix?
No. There's one after that.
What?
There's like none of the main X-Men.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, and it's like everybody thinks it's a big giant piece of shit.
They did one, but everyone hated Dark Phoenix. They did another one after that.
It's not called X-Men. It's called
New Mutants. That hasn't come out.
Yes, New Mutants.
Did it actually come out?
Yeah.
Okay.
August 2020. It's on like demand and stuff, and like everybody was like, "Oh, this is a piece of shit.
Well,
this should have been on Netflix, and no one watches it."
That's the one where they couldn't even decide what the movie was, because like the first trailer was a superhero movie, and then the second trailer
they're like, "Oh, it's a horror.
It's a horror movie," and I'm like, "What?"
Scott, there is some TF in it.
Keep talking.
I don't know if it's good TF, but I know there's TF because one of the characters is like a were-dog or something.
Fuck, I gotta watch the New Mutants now.
Or something.
It's always something.
Like Macy Williams as something. I don't remember what.
I hate that superhero movies keep tricking me into watching them by
Because
promising
they
me
have
cool transformation.
Come on, open up. Yeah.
It is not. I had no. I did not have the New Mutants in my schedule, but now I gotta fucking
now
watch
you gotta. Oh, it's a what? A demon bear?
Okay, you're losing me very quickly.
I guess it's called Wolfsbane or something.
Okay. We'll investigate afterwards.
Wolfbane transforms. Scott, we're gonna get ourselves some TF. Oh yeah, I guess she becomes a werewolf or a werebear or something. I don't know. We'll let you know. We'll keep you informed.
Brave. Isn't that what Brave's about?
Well, literally just into a bear. Not a werebear. Like you're not going back and forth from bear and human. The mom turns into a bear and is a bear for the majority of the movie until she gets turned back into a human.
Well, that sounds stupid.
Well, because she gets turned back into a human, yeah.
That's correct. So I guess we said all the awards.
I guess we're done.
Good for us.
I guess we're watching the New Mutants.
I guess it's a New Mutants kind of day. Now I don't. Can we? Let's not. How about we don't? What do you think?
What? Watch New Mutants?
What do you say we don't?
What if the TF's really good?
Then I'll eat your hat.
What if
your pussy?
My pussy. Get this beaver out of my pussy. So what are we talking? Like Wonder Woman, bad.
Yeah.
Hellboy, okay.
Decent. Pretty. You know what? Actually,
Better than it should have been.
Quite solid.
Yeah, pretty solid.
Pleasant surprise.
So, like, the spectrum could be either way, but what if it's better than Hellboy?
Then guess who the new Best Picture? Guess who's getting the Oscar?
The New Mutants.
My one and only Oscar criteria.
The good thing is that by the time you're listening to this, we will already have found out the answer.
Of if it's good?
Yeah.
We won't. The Oscars haven't happened yet.
No.
Yeah.
But we'll know if the TF is good.
We'll report back.
We'll give you the information.
And fucking until then, hold your horses, and the secret letter is E.
Eat out.